Now let's try example 5. It asks us to find 11 and 2/10 divided by 7/100. So if I set this up, okay, 11 and 2/10, that's going to go inside my house. That's my dividend. And 7/100 is going to go outside my house. So they've left us some room in order to solve this, right? So I want to look at my divisor and say this needs to be a whole number. It's not right now. So I need to move my decimal point 2 times to the right or multiply by 100. So I'm going to be multiplying my divisor and my dividend by 100. Now, see they've already annexed this 0 here because if I move my decimal point one time there in 11.2, I've run out of things, so I've got to annex a 0 and move the decimal point one more time. So the new problem will be 1,120 divided by 7, right? So my decimal point's now here at the end. I can bring that up in case I need it and need to annex zeros. So if I go ahead and do the division, which you should be doing with me here, 7 can't go into 1, but it can go into 11 one time. 1 times 7 is 7. I subtract and I get 4. 4 is less than 7, so I can keep going and bring down my 2. 7 goes into 42 6 times. 6 times 7 is 42. I subtract and I get 0. Now, you can't stop there because notice you still have a number here in your quotient, or I'm sorry, in your dividend that needs something over it in your quotient. So you can bring down this 0 and say 7 goes into 0, 0 times. 0 times 7 is 0, you subtract and you get 0. Or you could just realize that you need to place that 0 in your quotient. So really this decimal point isn't really needed because it's just a whole number of 160. So 11.2 divided by 7/100 is 160. Try the got it problems below to check your understanding.